Schools and crossing guards go hand in hand. They're there to keep children safe while they cross the street.
With nearly 50,000 school crossing guards in the country, video journalist Victor Wangi follows two of them in our community.
For some of us, he's the first greeting we get in the morning, whether you're walking or driving. Meet Paul Hansen, Dean of the Linden Institute, but also happens to be the morning crossing guard.
I think the main idea of crossing guard obviously is safety, but I think it's also about facilitating here especially the flow of traffic, both pedestrian and vehicle. So we have, it's kind of a complicated intersection there. We have a parking lot, we have people turning right into the school. Farther up the road we have people coming onto the road leaving school, and then we have through traffic going to and from Linden State College. In the meantime, we have students going in both directions from parts of the school.
Being the Dean of Students, Hansen mostly deals with discipline, but being a part-time crossing guard, this allows him to put on a different hat and be seen in a different light.
Any chance I can get to not be the punisher, I take. And a lot of times in the morning, as you can see, the kids are waking up, they're getting ready for school, so it's nice to be greeted. I'm always pleasantly, not always surprised, but it's always pleasant to hear them say good morning and thank you and have something nice to say. So it's a nice little beginning to the day for everyone.
While the primary role of a crossing guard is to guide children safely across the street, they also play a role in bringing the community together. Anthony Chuchinata, who's well known in the community, has worked as a crossing guard for more than 15 years.
Sharp for the camera, Tony.
Yeah.
You are looking good.
Running for mayor. Well, it brings a sense that you have one big family. You know, I'm the first person that they meet in the morning, you know, and it brightens everybody's day. And instead of just, like I said before, that you just come and drop your kid off and, you know, when you can greet a student or a parent and say good morning, happy Friday or Monday or whatever day, you know, it kind of brings joy to them and they feel a sense of community, you know.
It's at this exact crosswalk where both Paul and Tony act as the medium for safety between students and the drivers. According to the manual on uniform traffic control devices, the main need of a crossing guard in a certain location is determined by the age of students who are crossing, the width of the street and the number of lanes of traffic students must cross, the side distance at the crossing, presence of traffic control devices, the speed of vehicles at the crossing, and volumes of traffic and pedestrians.
I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you can't wait to get to work. I mean, what better job is that, you know?
Reporting for News 7, I'm Victor Mwangi in Lindenville.